Hello, my name is Steven Skiles. I am currently a computer science major at Brigham Young University, Idaho, and I am currently working on a project right now. I am currently developing a small game. I'm calling it Tower Combat. So Tower Combat is being made in a game engine named Godot, and the code that I'm using to code the game is GDScript, which is native to Godot. Um, so let's boot it up. I'm gonna just play through a demo of the game. Um, just to warn you, I am not an artist, so some of my art is a little iffy. Um, so it's a turn-based combat game that's randomized. So this is level one. The enemy is an elf archer. There is about 10 different possibilities for each level, for each enemy. So let's see what we got here. So we got a sword. So we have there's three different possible physical weapons that we could have gotten. We could have gotten the hammer, we could have gotten the dagger, we could have gotten the sword, which was what we got. So there's the sword pierce and the sword slash. The sword slash is easier to hit with, but does less damage than a pierce would do. And the dagger would have been even easier to hit with, and the hammer would have been the hardest to hit with. Um, so let's take a look at the sword slash. So we can aim for the head, we can aim for the body, we can aim for the legs, we can aim for the arms. Each one has like a percentage of or a chance to hit, and also the possible damage you could do. So let's try aiming for the legs. Uh, so we hit, we did damage. That's awesome. They missed us. So along with our physical attacks, we also get two spell slots, which are also randomized. So in this playthrough, we got Fusion Ray and Lightning Rod. And I should also mention that the sword stays with us the entire playthrough. The whole point of the randomization is to promote replayability. Um, so let's try Lightning Rod. Lightning Rod would be a good one to do damage, and it's likely to hit, and we hit. And they missed. So let's keep using Lightning Rod. We missed that time, and they missed. Okay, they missed every single time, which is interesting. But we beat them. So we go on the next level. But between each level, we get a little level up screen. So our health goes up to 146. The possible values are 25 to 50, so we did good on that. And then for damage, it's 5 to 10, so we did not so great on that. What we can do though is that we can change out our spells every time after a fight. So we have Fusion Ray and Lightning Rod, but if we don't change the spell, we actually get more uses of that spell if we keep it. So for Fusion Ray, um, and how this works is that it randomly uh, gives you uses ranging from 0 to the amount that you can start with the spell. So it's a little confusing, but for like Fusion Ray, you start off with 2 uses. So if you so how it regens, it goes from 0 from anywhere from 0 to 2. And Lightning Rod, you start off with 10, so it's 0 to 10. Um, so we both so I think we'll change out Lightning Rod, but we're gonna keep Fusion Ray. And so now we actually have the two most powerful spells in the game right now, which is good and it's bad because they're harder, they're less likely to hit. So we go move on to level two, and the enemy is a garbage can right now because I haven't drawn all of the enemies yet. It's a process that's going on with drawing all the enemy sprites. But now we have 4 uses of Fusion Ray instead of 2. And since this is a mage typed enemy, they have a higher magic resistance. So that means Fusion Ray and Gravity Crush are not gonna. They have way. They do not have a good chance of hitting at all. So more of the strategy is to use more physical attacks. So we're gonna try going for the legs with the sword, and I can show you what the sword pierce looks like too. So less likely to hit, but does more damage, and we missed. So let's just keep trying to whittle away. We may end up losing this fight because we're not doing great on the luck. Oh, we're doing a little bit better now. Okay. It's coming down the wire here. Oh boy. All right, that was close. But anyway, we got through it. So we level up again. Let's change one of these spells because there we go, Windblade, which is one of the weakest spells in the game, which is not great, but we get more uses of it. It's more likely to hit. So this is our third level. So let's try Fusion Ray. Now I kind of want to show you what the button looks like once all the uses are gone. So whenever the uses equals 0, then the button's disabled, so you can't use it anymore. Let's try Windblade. Okay. See if we can kill them before they kill us. Keep using Windblade. I guess we can check out the physical attacks, see if it's more worth it. And then we can go back and compare. It might be worth it. Yeah. Let's keep using that. And so the point of the game is to keep looking at your options and seeing what's worth the risk and what's worth, what's worth the risk for the reward, it looks like we're going to win this just barely. Oh, no, we lost. Okay. Well, anyway, as of right now, when you lose, the level just repeats, but in the future, what's going to happen is that uh, it's game over and you have to restart. And then once you restart, it's a new playthrough. You'll get a new physical weapon. You'll get new spells. But anyway, so that's what I got going on for this project so far. Um, thank you for watching.